You know what nobody tells you about getting older? It's not your knees that give out first. It's not your memory. It's not your back. It's your tolerance for the wrong people. I turned 75 last spring, and I'll be honest with you, I have fewer friends now than I did at 45. A lot fewer, and I am so much happier. Stick with me, because I want to talk about something that took me decades to figure out. Who actually deserves a seat at your table? I had a friend, I'll call him Ray. Ray and I went back almost 40 years. Same bowling league, same block for a while, vacations together, the whole thing. And somewhere around my late 60s, I realized something. Every time I got off the phone with Ray, I felt worse than before I picked up. Not because anything dramatic happened, no big fight, no betrayal, just he complained constantly. He never asked how I was doing. And the one time I went through a real health scare, he managed to make the whole conversation about his cholesterol. I didn't end the friendship with fireworks. I just quietly stopped chasing it. And that's when I learned the difference between history and friendship. Sharing decades with someone doesn't mean they're good for you. History is just time. Friendship is something else entirely. First, the ones who show up when it's inconvenient. Not at the birthday party, not at the retirement dinner. Anybody can come to the good stuff. I'm talking about who called when your spouse was in the hospital, who drove you to chemo and didn't make a production out of it, who sat with you in a waiting room and didn't need you to entertain them. Those people, you water that relationship like a garden. Don't let it dry out. Second, the ones who tell you the truth. At this age, flattery is everywhere and honesty is rare. I have one friend, Barbara, who will flat out tell me when I'm being stubborn, when I'm wrong, when I'm holding a grudge I need to drop. It stings sometimes, but I trust her completely because I know she's not performing for me. She actually cares. Find the Barbaras in your life and hold on to them. Third, the ones who are curious, not just about you, about life. The friends who still read, still argue about ideas, still get excited about something they heard on the radio or something they saw on a walk. That kind of energy is contagious at any age, but especially now. Nothing ages you faster than surrounding yourself with people who've already decided the world has nothing new to offer. Fourth, the ones who don't keep score. You know the type I mean. The ones who remember every time. Who paid last time? Who called last? Who drove last? Friendship at 75 shouldn't feel like an accounting ledger. The best ones I have, it all evens out over years, and neither of us could tell you how. That's how it should be. And fifth, the ones who let you be different than you were. This is a big one. Some old friends love a version of you that doesn't exist anymore. They want the you from 1987. They're uncomfortable when you've changed, when you've gotten quieter or more spiritual or less interested in the things you used to bond over. The friends worth keeping, they're interested in who you are now, not as a curiosity, because they genuinely like this version of you too. Now, here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. Letting go of friendships that have run their course. That's painful. Even when you know it's right, there's grief in it. You're not just losing a person, you're losing a shared past, inside jokes, someone who knew your parents, someone who remembers your kids when they were small. That's real. Don't let anyone tell you it isn't. But I've come to believe that holding on out of guilt or obligation isn't kindness, not to them, and certainly not to you. Life is genuinely shorter now. Every year, every season, counts in a way it didn't when I was 40 and felt like I had forever. The people you spend your time with become your time. Choose accordingly. I don't have a long list of friends anymore, but the ones I do have, I trust them with anything. We laugh until we can't breathe. We can sit in silence and it's not awkward. We've cried together. We've disagreed and come back. They know my flaws and like me anyway. That's the whole thing, really. You don't need many. You just need real ones. If you're somewhere in your 60s or 70s and you're feeling that pull to simplify, to stop performing friendship and start actually having it, listen to that. It's not cynicism. It's wisdom showing up a little late like it usually does. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. If this hit home for you, share it with someone who needed to hear it, and I'll see you in the next one.